Have you ever found yourself yawning nonstop at your desk, feeling every muscle cry out for rest, only to lie awake at night as sleep slips through your fingers? Imagine your brain begging for downtime, and yet somehow, when darkness falls, it refuses to cooperate. This paradox, endless yawns by day and sleepless nights, is more than a curious annoyance. It shines a light on a hidden struggle between our biology, our habits, and the pressures of modern life. Today, we'll journey into the surprising science of yawning and insomnia, uncover their connection, and discover simple steps that can help you reclaim the restful nights and energized days you deserve. Yawning is often dismissed as a sign of boredom or fatigue, but it is actually a vital reflex with deep biological roots. One leading theory casts yawning as a brain cooler. Picture your gray matter as a high-performance engine. As it works, it generates heat. Yawning draws in cooler air, increases blood flow to the head, and helps regulate temperature, keeping our neural circuits sharp. Another view links yawns to the balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide. In poorly ventilated spaces or after long stretches of inactivity, CO2 builds up and oxygen dips. A powerful yawn sweeps out stale air and refreshes our system, prompting improved alertness, at least temporarily. Yawning also spreads through social contagion. Just seeing someone yawn can trigger your own jaw to unhinge. This empathic resonance likely played a role in ancestral social bonding, signaling shared states and strengthening group cohesion. Studies even show that people with higher emotional sensitivity are more likely to catch yawns. Scientists have traced yawning back to at least ancient Greece, where thinkers like Aristotle noted its mysterious grip. Today, we find it in mammals, birds, and even reptiles, hinting at a deeply conserved evolutionary function. Whether under fluorescent lights in a bustling office or at a family dinner table, that shared yawn connects us across species and cultures. Moving from yawning to the mystery of insomnia, we shift from a physical reflex to a mental battle. By nightfall, your body might be exhausted, yet your mind races. Sleep eludes you as thoughts ricochet between stressors, past mistakes, and future worries. This overactive mind is one of the chief culprits of insomnia. Anxiety and mental chatter override the relaxation signals your body desperately needs. Then there is our circadian rhythm, the internal clock that tells us when to feel awake and when to prepare for rest. Late night screen use, irregular schedules, and long daytime naps can confuse this clock, leaving your body unsure when it's time to sleep. Blue light from phones, tablets, and computers compounds the problem. It suppresses melatonin, the hormone that cues our bodies to wind down. Without that gentle chemical nudge, your brain remains alert, prolonging the time it takes to drift off. Diet and stimulants also play a role. A latte in the late afternoon, a heavy dinner just before bed, even certain medications can keep your nervous system wired long after you've switched off the lights. To make matters worse, elevated cortisol levels from stress keep your system in fight or flight mode, blocking the natural relaxation pathways. Even traveling across time zones can exacerbate insomnia. Jet lag throws your circadian rhythm completely off balance, leaving you battling yawns on vacation and sleeplessness when you return home. And remember, caffeine's half-life means that afternoon cup of coffee can linger in your system for up to 6 hours, delaying sleep without you even realizing it. But how do these daytime yawns and nighttime struggles intertwine? That brings us to the heart of the matter. Daytime fatigue leads to yawning. Yawning hints at exhaustion, and exhaustion steals your sleep. Without rest, fatigue grows, prompting more yawns. This loop, fatigue leading to insomnia, and insomnia feeding fatigue, is a self-perpetuating cycle that can erode every aspect of daily life. This cycle isn't just inconvenient, it's dangerous. Chronic sleep deprivation can weaken your immune system, making you more vulnerable to illness. It elevates blood pressure, disrupts metabolism, and heightens the risk of heart disease and diabetes. The tired brain struggles to form memories, solve problems, or think creatively. Socially, exhaustion can be isolating. Constant yawns can make you seem detached, straining relationships at home and at work. Knowing these stakes helps us appreciate how crucial sleep really is. It isn't wasteful downtime. It is the foundation for health, creativity, and emotional balance. Fatigue is contagious too. When you interact with a tired colleague, you may pick up their wariness, spreading yawns and dulling team morale. Prioritizing your rest can lift not only your spirits but also those around you, creating a healthier environment for everyone. Breaking the fatigue-insomnia cycle requires deliberate, consistent action. Let's explore 7 strategies that can help you reclaim restful nights and alert mornings. First, establish a consistent sleep schedule. Aim to go to bed and wake up at the same times every day, even on weekends. This regularity stabilizes your circadian rhythm. Second, limit naps. If you must nap, keep it brief, no more than 20 minutes, and avoid late afternoon snoozes that can sabotage your evening rest. Third, institute a digital curfew. Turn off screens at least 1 hour before bedtime. Read a book to shift your mind away from blue light stimulation. Practice gentle yoga stretches to shift your mind away from blue light stimulation. Write in a journal to shift your mind away from blue light stimulation. Fourth, reduce stimulants. Avoid caffeine and nicotine after midday. Pay attention to hidden sources of theobromine in chocolate or certain herbs in teas that may keep you wired. Fifth, create a sleep sanctuary. Keep your bedroom dark, cool, and quiet. Consider blackout curtains, white noise machines, or earplugs to block disruptive light and noise. Sixth, practice relaxation techniques. Deep breathing exercises, progressive muscle relaxation, or mindfulness meditation can lower cortisol and signal to your body that it's time to unwind. Seventh, seek professional help if insomnia persists. Chronic sleep issues can stem from underlying health conditions like sleep apnea, restless leg syndrome, or anxiety disorders. A qualified healthcare provider can guide you toward targeted treatments. Yawning all day and sleepless nights are not random quirks. They are signals from your body and mind that something is out of balance. By understanding the science behind yawning and insomnia, you gain the power to break a cycle that can undermine your health, your productivity, and your well-being. Remember that sleep is not a luxury, it is a necessity. Start by implementing healthy sleep habits daily and seek professional help if insomnia persists.